So today we're going to be going over how to make videos like one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Neistat. If you have no idea who Casey is, I'd be very surprised. The other day I typed this guy's name into Google Trends and the interest over time is kind of ridiculous. Look at this. This is how many people are typing Casey's name into Google. This is 2016. Before we get into all of these rules and techniques, I wanted to mention that it's of the paramount most importance that you go out there and find your own style, right? You don't actually want to just completely rip off Casey. You don't want to rip off anyone. However, you may have noticed that today's video is completely in Casey's style. And although this is for demonstration purposes only, it does mean that for one day, I just get to completely rip the guy off. So now we've got the whole copycat rip-off thing out of the way, it's time to get onto the techniques. And also say hi to George.
Hey.
So tip one when making a Casey Neistat style video, you always want to be vlogging when you're moving. He kind of takes people with him on his day and it makes it so much more engaging. One of the worst things about Paddington is that you have to pay 30 pence to go to the toilet. And this is kind of revolutionary because I think George has actually found a secret toilet that you can go to. I don't even know if I want to reveal this to you guys.
Why don't you just go up an escalator, enter a hotel that happens to be attached to the station, and use their toilet? Technically for patrons only, but you're saying that I'm not going to pay for a room tonight.
There's so many soaps in here. Secret toilet stop is complete. Unfortunately, I've also forgotten my skateboard today, so I'm actually using the tube. Another thing that Casey does is just talk to his camera in really socially awkward situations where a lot of people look at you. That way it makes it slightly more engaging for your audience. So I'm trying to remember where this coffee place is. It's called Alchemy. They serve you the coffee in this certain way that I'm just gonna wait for you guys to see. It's like science. I still have no idea how they build stuff like this. This place. So the next tip is to make the mundane exciting. If you're gonna vlog every single day, it's really hard to kind of keep the engagement up and always be doing incredible things, no matter what your lifestyle is. And one of the best ways to make the mundane exciting is to just get as many camera shots as you possibly can. The coffee here is like pensively good. Like, it makes you think. Actually, before I forget, make it look like there's cameras all over the city or wherever you are, just recording the whole time. And then when you walk past one, just kind of do a little piece to camera, give them an update, tell them what's going on, and then just continue on with your day. Since we're doing like independent coffee shops today, do you wanna try Pret?
Yeah, there's not very many of those around. This is really unique to
This is actually the only one I've seen in London.
Yeah.
Another reason why Casey's vlogs are so great is because you're not just getting a flavour of kind of Casey and his personality and his lifestyle. Just by watching them, you're also getting a tour around New York. And I kind of want to take you guys around to different places in London. One of my favourites here being Borough Market, where you can get some amazing lunch, some amazing food and some amazing tasters.
Try them both, starting with the black.
Starting with the black, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes someone told me.
It comes with rice, yeah?
Try some.
Any goods?
Oh, do you take cards? Isn't it weird that you can get like a better curry than I've had in most Indian restaurants in a stall in the middle of a market? I mean, they put sweet potato in the curry. Like, they didn't have to do that. That they didn't have to. Oh, hey. Another thing that Casey does really well within his videos is tell stories. And you can do this two ways. You can tell a story throughout your day, or you can kind of sit down and have a kind of storytelling session. I actually prefer the first method of telling a story throughout the day, and how you do this is kind of leaving some open loops and some unresolved conflicts throughout the day, and then kind of closing them at the end, or not even closing them, and making sure that people watch the next vlog to kind of get the answer to, oh, is this going to happen, or did he eat the hamburger? Don't listen to that example about did he eat the hamburger, because that was a terrible, terrible example. A better example would actually be something that happens in real life. For example, maybe, am I going to catch my train? If you're going to be late for your train, try not to just make it out like everything's perfect and you're just kind of suddenly on the train and having a chat. If you can, without actually making it miss your train, try and film that. Try and capture that part where you don't know if you're going to make your train or not, because that's what gets people really drawn in, is that little bit of conflict, that little spike that's kind of going to keep people engaged. If we get another coffee,
Things could go quite badly wrong, quite quick.
you get to kind of like overdrive, and I'm almost there, but this place does look incredible. Bye bye. A little bit too much coffee. Another tip, always throw in a couple of great time lapses. Seriously, London is like the best place to be when you've got blue skies and sun. It's just so annoying that it happens so rarely. I swear to God, I'm forever waiting on this guy who's just time-lapsing the whole time.
What may you be up to?
Making films, dude.
Yeah, making films do. I'm head of parks. You got a license? Have you got a piece of paper from a special event so you can film in here?
Don't use a tripod. They said this to me in Borough Market and now in Westminster Park. As soon as you get a tripod out, they have the right to just come over to you and say, go away, this is against the law, whatever. But if you don't have a tripod, you can even have a huge video camera over your shoulder, he said, and you can just get away with it.
It's such a joke.